you know how things begin. You tell yourself, hey, this is it. This is the beginning. And that's what it becomes. For you, for me. That's because beginnings are arbitrary. They only happen when you tell yourself they're happening. Maybe that's why they happen the way they do. Anytime you want them to. Could be this very moment. Right now. This is as good a time as any. The one we're in. As of now. There's a phrase. As of now. Where everything is. Where everything's happening. Where every beginning that's ever begun has had to begin. Here where we are. Now, as of now. This instant, within all the instances, where all the beginnings, and all the endings for that matter, come and go. Here, where we are, in this huge, immense moment, are all our yesterdays. See them, one next to the one before it, next to the one before that, next to the one before that, way back.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into...
Tiny House Live. Yes, my friends, you found us. You found us. People howling in the background. High in the hills of Petticoat here with your professor for another Tiny House Live. Tiny House Live. You notice I look back in my list. Hang on a second. Let me, there we go. There we go. I was feeling better. There we are. Reverb is sexy. Always remember that. Reverb is sexy. Yes, high in the hills of Petticoat, as I was saying, here with your professor on a special night. We're now into Season 5, Episode 12. 12, count them, and this is Season 5. 5, I say. That's a hell of a lot of shows, no matter how you look at it. I was going back and looking at them today in the archive going, damn, I've been busy this year. You figure one show, one tiny house a week for a year plus, you know, but it's all good. I'm feeling good. I hope you are. Hey, where are you? You're in
Tiny House Live. Tiny House.
That's not very tiny.
Sure it is.
No, it isn't. Anyway, I got special guests here tonight with me tonight, as you might know. I'm warming up the room. I'm warming up the crowd like the warm-up comic before the main act comes out. No, I'm not. I'm just welcoming you into my tiny house like I usually do. And, yeah, we have a lot of entertainment come through. It's a fun process for me. I keep throwing new little tools at it every week. My guests look comfy. The only thing I didn't do tonight was really feed them very well. So I do have some soup that I can warm up for you. So know that at the end of the night, there's potentially some food for you. All right. Well, people don't even know who I'm talking to yet because I wanted the suspense to build. But on that note, let me bring in my special guests here tonight because this is really an extra fun for me. One is a special guest return already, and that'd be our Buzz Sawyer right there coming back, and his guest, my friend Sam Hamby. Let me bring him into the frame here for us. There we go. And I'll get my picture in there in a minute, and we'll all say hi. We'll get some microphones up on the boys. Let them say hi to everybody out there. Come on, boys. Say hi.
Hello. We'll be the guys underneath the flat bills.
It's so good to have you guys in here. Everybody comfy? You know, it's
Comfy.
I know. We all got poured in here and had a little watermelon agave to get started.
I always love the intimate settings, definitely.
You know, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
And whatever was in here.
What was in there, Tim?
I don't know.
Special golden juice. We don't talk about it.
We got it from some guy in Kentucky.
Some guy.
Some guy in Kentucky, huh? All right, here we go. Let me pull my picture in the frame now so people can see that I'm talking to you and we're having a conversation. We got some fun stuff to do tonight, and as you told me just a few minutes ago, you said that, you know, as with the Free Peoples, you guys have never had a set list, really. It's just kind of off the top of your brain, and is that kind of a standard operation for you?
It is.
It is for me too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I give a lot of credit to improvisation and kind of taking the tiger by the tail at any given moment, wherever.
We didn't say it works. We just do that.
Well, I figured if you've been doing this long, and clearly it's been working,
I can get my heart out.
you're on the right track.
Yeah.
You're on the right track. There you are, of course. Well, we got some fun music to play tonight. Everything all right over my shoulder? Yeah, everything looks fine.
Yeah.
We got some cameras up around. The boys are going to play some music back. It's all so much fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I hear even on the lineup is one of my favorite songs that we're still going to play tonight. And even I'm so glad to hear that coming back. So I won't even relate to which one that is yet. But I did want to tell you, thanks for coming, both of you guys. I appreciate you much.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Where else would we be besides the tiny house on a Wednesday night?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We can start off a little bit of chatter, then we'll play a song or so, or we have 3 or 4, wherever we're at tonight. We'll see how far we go. Maybe even a little jam. Maybe. Who knows? You never know in my tiny house. You guys are gearing up, aren't you? I see the look of like I want to play in front of public right now, and
You know it.
you know it. It's
Yeah.
like that, isn't it?
This is the first of 5 days for us, so this is just like we're
Good,
jonesing right now.
good. I get to help you warm up for the live. You know, as you might notice, there's no partridge squares around us. There's no people playing in pictures and frames. This is not a Zoom. It's not a Skype. These are actually real musicians sitting in my Studio K, which is actually my kitchen, and
exactly.
and that means a lot to me because I've been asked over and over. Listen, I got a friend back in Montreal who'd love to chime in, Canada, but can you Skype him? Can you Zoom him? Can you put him in a square? And I could, but I'm not.
He could come on down to Petaluma.
As soon as he does, you know what he said? This is my friend Peaky. I don't know if you remember Peaky Chappelle from this part of the world, but he lives in Montreal, and he's coming this way. He goes, next time I come this way, I'm going to be on your show. And I go, yes, you are.
Great.
Works for me. I'd rather do that than put you in a square and pretend like we're engaging in conversation.
Exactly.
This is real.
Yeah.
This is real right now. Real as it
Almost like
gets.
3D.
Well, maybe not 3D. Well,
No.
well, if you get really close to the screen. There you go. And this, which camera you want? What did I leave you on right now? Actually, I've got you up on this one right here. You got 2 cameras tonight, boys. You got this one and this one. I'll kind of point to which ones you have, just so you know. But you're up there right now.
Know which one to look into when I'm saying.
That's right. That's right. Oh well. You know, we got some chatter we could do about what's coming up for you next and all that. But I think let's get a little bait on the hook. Let's put a song out there. Let me get a mix up. Let you get your vibes up. We've had our watermelon agave. You're sipping something special back there. I'm not sure what that brown liquid was. Oh, that brown liquid. Well, of course we are unofficially sponsored tonight by once again Lagunitas. There you go. A little something tonight.
Lagunitas, if you're watching, sponsor this man.
And actually, I have another unofficial sponsor tonight. That'd be Grandma's Sweet Chili Sauce.
Beautiful.
You know, I don't know how I ever lived without her. Thank you, Grandma. All right. There, we've done our commercials. That's great. Let's throw something out there. Let me get a mix up. Let the people kind of get into it. What do you want to start off with? The people are still howling outside too. So
That's great. That's going to go perfect.
Wonderful.
This first song is actually called "Step Out and Watch the Rain." It's kind of one of our slower songs, a little bit more intimate, but
It's one of my favorite new songs. It's an old song. It's a new song. It's a Sammy Hamby special.
it's one of those things where, you know, like if you're in love with Jimi Hendrix, you love these rock stars, but when they play something like Little Wing, that's their jam.
Oh, that is their jam.
You know, like everybody loves the slow song, so everyone knew I write a bunch of funky stuff. People love this song, so.
Look, I'm giving you the rock star lighting now.
There we go.
You know, I knew I forgot one small detail in there. Hey, there's the boys.
There I am.
Now we can see him clearly in my
Look at that
kitchen.
guy.
I know. It's all about the details, my friends. One guy can do so much.
Yeah.
All right. So what was the name of the song? I'm sorry.
Step Out, Watch the Rain.
Step Out, Watch the Rain. Let's do it.
Let me turn it up a little bit there. turn this up a little.
I can get you here too. Let me kick you up a bit here.
Oh, perfect.
Nice sound.
Yep, that's good. Cool.
The sky seems upside down today. The whole world's in disarray. I wonder if we'll ever break this horrible habit that we have of hate. I believe we can fly. And if we put our hearts together, well, at least we can try. I believe that right now it's our time to fall in love. The sky seems upside down today. The whole world's in disarray. I wonder if we'll ever break this horrible habit that we have of hate. And I believe we can fly. And if we put our hearts together, well, at least we can try. I believe that right now it's our time to fall in love.
I love it.
Right on.
I love it. I heard that. I fell in love with it. What happened? That's sweet, man.
Thank you very much.
What a nice way to start out
Yeah,
an
yeah.
evening like that, man. I think every
Let's just
comfortable.
bring it on. There.
Yeah.
Where do we go from there, man?
It's called foreplay.
Jeez, it's called foreplay. That's it. That was sweet. That's a new song.
It's actually a very old song. It's on Spotify.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's on our first album from Marshall House back in 2012.
Oh, we'll have to see if we hit my copyrights tonight.
I ain't gonna see you.
I get little notches for when I play stuff that's on Spotify or on
Yeah.
the cloud out there. They don't shut me down. This is why I'm now on YouTube, by the way, not on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I jump ship from Facebook. It's just like, it just got to be too much.
Yeah.
Every left turn I was getting slapped. It's like
Good.
I'm not doing anything wrong here.
Good. YouTube it is.
I'm not
then.
charging money for anything. There's no monetary exchange other than I'm using your music. All right. Anyway,
Exactly.
recycling is good for the planet. Even music recycling. Wow.
Well, Tim,
My God, man. That was sweet. That was sweet. And that was your song?
that was my song. Yeah.
Dude.
That's how, Free Peoples has been doing that live now. It's just
We've been incorporating
one of our
little-
new favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as
no
well,
doubt.
since Marshall House is now playing with Mike D from Free Peoples, we're incorporating some.
You know,
freaks in there.
and I went back and I listened to a video that you guys did with Jim and Tom at the Phoenix Theater, and I realized that was a while ago too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I realized right then, I said, there's a cross pollination going on
Yeah.
here. I could feel it starting to happen between the Johnny Downer era. Somebody had to mention Johnny tonight fast.
Absolutely.
And where you're kind of taking it from there, man. And I approve 100%.
Right on.
We'll actually do a Johnny Downer song tonight.
Good, as we should, as we
As we
should.
definitely
Absolutely.
should.
And I have a video for us from the Jim and Tom from the Phoenix too that shows what we're talking about. So, and a Marshall House as well. We got some
yeah.
fun stuff lined up tonight. So, people out there kind of checking in and saying hello over there. I encourage you to subscribe to Viral Media Art so you stay in the loop when we do go live. Share this out, care and fare it well, and have some fun. Invite some friends into this little party. It only happens for an hour plus. There you go. It's kind of what it is. Where's my cool music? Oh, there it is. It just kind of keeps the party going while we get. All right. It's about 110. It's not quite the upbeat dance beat because I don't want to exercise.
No.
I'm just exercising my mind right now with you. This is kind of engaging. So let's see. Shall we listen to a song maybe that of yours, Tim? Since we kind of covered. Are we going there already? God, you think I prepared with some background for this? I really should. Next time I will. What would you like as a background for this? Like some wind gently whistling in the background,
Some
or
old,
something really soft and kind
the
of.
good, the bad, and the ugly.
I have the Twilight Zone, but it's not quite the same. All right. Well, nobody needs to tell me. This is Wild West.
Last night I nearly lost my mind. The tumbleweeds, they were rolling by. My horse was thirsty. I need a place to retire. There's a cowpoke town just a mile up ahead. Last time I saw you there, I was better off dead. Bullet in my head. Nights on the raid. Speak so quietly, silence is strange. The people you meet in the shadows on the streets. What have happened to the wild, wild west? What have happened to the wild, wild west? What have happened to the wild, wild west? Wild, wild west. Wild, wild west. going places I've never been, sifting through the mud of a psychopath's head, tracking down the scum in the books you've already read. Last night I woke up to the stale scent of my last cigarette. Zane Grey once told me I would never forget all those crazy, crazy stories about the wild West. All those crazy stories about the wild West. Nights on the range speak so quietly, silence is strange. The people you meet in the shadows on the streets. Whatever happened to the wild West? Whatever happened to the wild West? Whatever happened to the wild West? Wild West. Wild West. Wild West.
Such a favorite of my own personal. All right, we can go home now. I'm done. We can go home now. No, thank you. I do appreciate that. I really do. I know. The last time you were here, before you walked out the door, your little boy said to you, "Daddy, are you going to sing Wild Wild West tonight on Tiny House?" Remember you told me that?
Yep.
Yes, I am.
That's awesome.
Oh, that is awesome. You know what? I want to do a little history for us for a second. We're going to hold back for a second. Get a chance to you got a harmonica coming up, do you?
Oh no,
he said. All right. Well, I want to go back a little history on this. I want to go back and show a little bit of Free Peoples and a clip, because we already prefaced the Jim and Tom from the Phoenix Theater, and I got to give some love to Jim and Tom just for pulling that off, because the stuff they do is so quality and the mix.
Amazing.
And it is totally amazing, and God, is something I try to achieve myself, and and I know the hoops they have to jump through to be able to do that. And man, and particularly taking it from a conversation like we're having, which comes out really well, but to throw it onto a live stage and now get a great mix up on the band live, I mean, and that's really, really tough.
Yeah.
Nice work, Tom, because I know Tom's doing more of it than Jim is.
Tom and Jim.
No, what did I say, Tom? No, I meant to say Jim because Tom Gaffey. Well, did I get that
I'm not even going to
backwards?
chime in on this one.
No,
That one's all you.
was that me? Tom Gaffey, I love you. Jim, you do a great job. All right, clearly we need to take a break for a second, and we're going to, yes, we are, and we're going to actually do a little history. We're going to go back and hear something from the Phoenix Theater and Jim and Tom, and we're going to play a song that I used for a trailer for us during this week that we need to play. I need to hear it. I guess that's really what I'm telling you. And this is your song, Waiting.
Right. Mike D wrote this tune for the Freeps.
For the Freeps. I love it, man.
Freeps come out at night.
What's coming at you?
The Freeps come out at night.
Freeps come out at night.
together without each other is not the way it should be. Now's the time to release our love and let our hearts be free. You said you'll come back, and I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting for you. You'll never come back, no more waiting, no waiting, no waiting. There's no way I can live my life without you. You my life without you. Come on. You and me see the world together through and through. There's no way I can live my life without you. You and me, 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 you and me. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
All right, yeah, we're listening to a little bit of Free Peoples from Jim and Tom's Sit Down at the Phoenix Theater. I had to play that. And let me give you a little update real quick about, I know what I need to do. Hang on a second here with me, folks. We'll take advantage of this little situation to do a little advance on what's coming up in the tiny house, since, the time passes fast in this world, don't it? You guys prepare yourself over there while am I all right over here? Sure I am. And right now, Sam Hamby right here, Buzz Sawyer right there. Whoa! Whoa! Your professor right here doing extra guest stunts with this microphone tonight. You see what this is doing to me. All right, hey, I know something special coming up next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is going to be my Cinco de Mayo.
Outside?
I had to think, what can I do? What can I do for my Cinco de Mayo? And I thought, ideally, I should invite my friends into it and do something outdoors and on the Pepperland patio stage.
Absolutely.
It's never been done before, which is another reason to do it.
That's gonna be cool.
And so I've got Nikki Otis and Matt Silva coming to play their bossa nova duo.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it's going to be so nice outdoors. We're going to do from 7 o'clock to 8 because obviously it'll be dark by 9 o'clock. But we're going to serve up some tacos and we're going to go live out in the Pepperland patio stage.
All right.
And that's going to be just a whole hell of a lot of fun.
What time should I be here? Sounds like a party.
It could be, Sam, and you are welcome.
I'll be the one in the road listening intently.
You bring the guacamole and you're more than welcome.
I like it.
Or the cervezas. But no, that's going to be next Wednesday right here. We're going to go live at 7. From 7 to, we'll say 9. We'll see how late we go, how dark it gets, how fast, and what I can do with special lighting out there for the boys. But that's next Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo, right here. Bossa Nova duo. And then on May 12th, I've got John Courage come in. Yeah, nice. John Courage coming in. John's going to come in and straighten me out.
I haven't seen that guy play in a long time.
I know.
He'll tell you some good stories.
I know he's got some great stories, and I actually made a commercial for him over Christmas time. I don't know if you saw it or not, but it was a commercial for some beer company, and it had these people wandering through this room, and it ends up on this one character, and it looks exactly like John Courage. And so I grabbed that commercial, I put his name on it to make it.
That's awesome.
Anyway, I'll be playing that next, and that's May 12th. John Courage right there. Beautiful. John Courage. Hey, this place needs some classing up, and I don't mean it's not necessarily you guys. It's more me than you. Absolutely. But if you notice, I seem to have a lot of guys in here doing a lot of music and fun. But where are the women's at? So anyway, I've got Roberta Dene. Roberta was a singer with Dan Hicks for years, a personal friend of mine.
Dan Hicks and the Hot Licks.
Dan Hicks and the Hot Licks. Matter of fact, look up on your right there, Sam. See that fan up there? Yeah. That's the official fan for the. Hang on, let me. There we go. There we can. I can see it now. That's the official fan up there for Dan Hicks.
Beautiful.
And,
Dan Hicks, number one fan.
You know, it is his number one fan because I didn't fulfill his rider on his contract and give him the fan that he needed in front of the stage, and he's a curmudgeon, man, and he was not about to let me slide on the fact that he didn't have a fan. Yeah. So I ran across the hardware store. I bought the most expensive fan I could. I brought it back. I put it at his feet. He goes, "That's classy."
Nice.
And I asked him to sign it, and so now I have the Dan Hicks Memorial fan, and he's passed now. It means more than ever. But Roberto Dene will be here with me. We're going to have some dinner together in front of the audience. That's going to be different. I'm going to serve her dinner right in front of the entire world. It's going to be really fun. She doesn't know it yet. Surprise! That's the 19th of May with Roberta Dene. Spike Sykes. What?
Nice.
I'm ready for some awesome hot cakes, and I might make him some that night.
Really
I didn't even think about it until this now, but I've got a George Foreman grill right behind
old
you,
school.
Sam. I'm way old school. Right behind you, Sam. That red one.
Oh yeah.
And I can turn out some fantastic hot cakes for my friend Spike Sykes.
Some great burgers.
Anything I can cook in that. And between that and my new Ninja oven over there, nice. I'm styling in foodie heaven.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry about no dinner tonight. I will heat. I do make some soup that I can heat up. And I don't know if you guys know Dean Wilson, but he passed away about a week ago. Dean Wilson was connected largely to a lot of the people within Laughing Gravy. Great name. I laugh every time I say it. And of course, Stupid White People, which is even a better name for a band. But Doug Jane and Kevin Russell. Well, Kevin Russell is going to join me on June 6th, and we're going to do a little tribute to Dean Wilson. Such a great singer-songwriter in our county. Has so much material that we're going to convey. So it'll be Kevin Russell and some fun friends coming in on June 6th. And that's really about all I have to tell you of what's coming up in my world.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
But every week it just keeps rolling through, man, until they let me out of this little house.
Nice.
Then I can get back to club life and putting cameras in front of, between you and me and the audience and all those things. So anyway, wanted to get that out of the way. That's really fun stuff. We got a great little visual there from your Jim and Tom show at the Phoenix Theater. Class act, class video, class audio. Good work all around. Sweet. So question now is, where are we going from here?
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here?
Let's do a Johnny Downer tune.
Oh, that's a great idea. All right, let's go with that. Yep.
Before I even played with Free Peoples, this was just one of my favorite songs in general.
Yeah.
In the history of songs.
Yeah.
So to be able to play with them and honor Johnny and honor Free Peoples is just great. For me,
had the pleasure and privilege of mixing the band years ago.
Nice.
I had gone way back years ago with Johnny.
At the Mystic.
Was it the Mystic Theater? I think that was really my only time with Johnny, was at the Mystic Theater. Yeah. So always a pleasure for me to hear his material, and the legend lives on, don't it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Indeed.
Yes, it does, man. What do you got? What's one of Johnny's?
It's called The Shape I'm In.
Oh, great.
this world.
Don't get caught up with
The things you don't have.
Get it while you can. You better get it while you can.
We got time, I said to make it work.
We got time.
We got the time to make it work.
We got the time to make it work.
We got the time, I said we got the time to make it work.
We got the time.
We got the time, Sammy's got the time to make it work.
Time I said to make it work. Let's take this time for what it's worth. Well, don't get caught up with the things you don't have. Get it while you can. Get it while you can.
Oh, nice. You guys are a class act.
Nice
Come on, man.
One of my favorite songs.
Oh, it's a great song, man. It's a great song. You guys funk it up. I hear trap set behind it. I hear the whole scheme.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Great stuff. I love the way you can break it down. You know, I was getting some camera angles on you, kind of sharing it around a little place. You'll love this later.
Right on.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, time rolling by on us, but I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Certainly
My
is.
goodness.
Absolutely.
I know. Kind of like we stop and I go, wait a minute, are we stopping? Because I want to hear more. And we got another one still or two. I'm sure we do. What do I need to say at this very given moment in time and space in my tiny house? I just appreciate you being here with me. I appreciate all of you being here with us tonight as well. Know that you can catch this show every Wednesday night, 8 to 9 p.m. plus, right on Viral Media Art YouTube channel. Every day, every week, right as rain.
That's right. Let's hear from Randy for keeping music alive during the shutdown.
Yeah, man, I'm trying.
During the live-in.
Oh, thank you.
The live-out.
Thank you.
I've been, I've just been doing what I can in my world and trying to pull people in a safe configuration and trying to keep the music live. you know, trying to keep it live. And we're not too far from going back. I'm seeing a lot of movement. I'm sure you guys are too. What's some shows you have coming up? You told me a couple things you have. What's up?
Sam and I are on a little tour right now. Tomorrow night we're going to be in Los Gatos.
There you go.
Out in front of Loma Brewing Company. We're doing the Brewing Company /wine tour. Loma Brewing Los Gatos from 5 to whenever tomorrow night.
Cool.
And then Friday we're at the Shanty Shack in Santa Cruz, and these are outside gigs. We'll be there from 4 to 6, and then Saturday night we're at the Poor House in Paso Robles.
Man, you guys are all over the place.
And that's
Paso
like
Robles.
a 7 to 10 kind of thing. And then Sunday we're at a little wine joint. What's it called?
Tooth and Nail.
The Tooth and Nail Winery.
This is just you guys.
Yeah, just the duo.
Doing the duo
Good
tour.
for you.
And then we're booking the summer too. Sam's got a bunch of stuff with Marshall House coming up, and Free Peoples has a summer tour coming up. Couple different ones. We're going to be doing the Nevada, Idaho, Montana.
I love it when you guys go out because you do go live. I mean, you put a camera up, you put a phone up. I don't care what you put up. Just bring me into the picture, and I'm there. Matter of fact, I remember one of the shows you did, and you put a camera. Somebody put a camera right on the drummer. And the whole show was from the drummer perspective. Does that make sense to you? I remember it because I really enjoyed it. It was like all way back, and you could see everything he was doing, and sound-wise, it connected. So I really enjoyed it. So go live wherever you can because we're watching back here at home. That's half of it. I loved it. I love to share.
We're doing it. We'll be up the Weezer River Music Festival, June 26th.
Cool.
27th weekend, and then the Sawtooth Gathering, the August 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th weekend, and a bunch of things in between. So,
definitely happening.
Are you doing your own booking?
Indeed.
Are you the man?
I'm the manager. The manager.
You're the manager. Are you the driver as well?
Indeed.
You're me.
Yeah.
You're actually me when I was traveling with the Cardiff Reefers and the Merman. I do the production, I do the driving. I'd be the one driving us home at night, wherever that may be.
I don't mind. I'm a drive addict, so
I am
drive
too.
is like pure meditation for me.
For me, it is too. No matter what time of night,
Someone needs Calm apps and Headspace.com. I just get in a car and drive.
I'm the same way, and I'm good all night long. I wait for that 1:32, and I'm out of there, and we're driving till 3 or 4.
Yeah, I could drive from. Well, we've come back at the end of the tour. Want to get home? We got 14-hour drive.
We've done 14 hours straight.
I'm in.
There's fun things you do, and I don't know any tricks that you play. This would be a fun little aside for us because I'll tell you one of mine. When you're traveling with a band, you got to keep yourself amused. You got to do things that kind of keep your spirits up, and late at night or early in the morning, whatever it may be. And I know when I was traveling with the Cardiff Reefers, we had a fun little gag. We'd be going across the desert, listening to Art Bell, by the way, who just passed. Art Bell, and we'd pull into these little gas stops. We go, well, let's get a treat, something to drink, something to whatever, to get us further down the road till we get to a hotel or wherever we're going. And I go in there and I buy a bunch of glow sticks, little glow sticks you buy at Halloween time. You buy a whole bag of them. And I wouldn't let anybody see that I get them. I get back in the van with them or the truck, depending on what we're driving. And I get back in there and I break all these open and I cut them in half and I spray them all over the inside of the cab of the vehicle. And then I take the last one and I put it in my mouth so I could keep, and it would look like it's glowing. My mouth is going. Well, nobody knew we'd be doing this, and me and usually the drummer, because I seem to partner up with drummers in bands, and we'd be driving the truck usually, and we pull up alongside the van. We're like 2 in the morning now, right? And everybody's kind of already in this glazed state from playing a show, and they look over in the truck, and the truck is glowing green, blue, and purple, and we both got our mouths like this.
A UFO.
Just drive right, just look at them, smile at them, honk the horn, and drive right by.
And take off.
Those are good moments, man.
What does Marshall House have coming up?
Right now, what do we have coming up? I have a hard time thinking without my schedule. I'm looking for a couple different bands in my solo project. I can't remember anything that we have coming up.
Well, Free Peoples will be at Seismic Brewery on May 28th.
May 28th.
To start up Memorial Weekend. So come on down. That's outside.
Good.
Fun beer and lots of music.
Oh, next May 14th, we're going to be doing the first Occidental Farmers Market that's back open. So we're going to be doing that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Marshall House as the 3-piece?
Yeah, it's a 3-piece. We're going to be playing the Occidental Farmers Market opening night again, May 14th. That's going to be our next gig. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm halfway tempted, and you get your choice at this point. You can either play a song, or I can play a Marshall House piece from the Redwood Cafe. Which would you like to do?
I want to hear this guy sing one.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's do that. What you got, Buzz?
This is another one that Jim and Tom did actually. I don't think Sam and I play much acoustically, but it's fun.
What's the name?
It's great.
This is called The Choice.
It's called The Choice.
Tim writes beautiful. He's such a good storyteller. He writes these beautiful songs about these intense moments, and it's just gorgeous. So
that's what I love about Wild West with Zane Grey and and the family connection. It is storytelling. That's really what grabs me.
That's
I mean, a good song is about a story. That's why I like guys like Robert Earl Keen and John Hyatt and J.J. Cale, who can tell a story while they sing it. Ramblin' Jack Elliott.
Yeah.
If you ever get
there was a gal, her name was Jill Bolte Taylor. She was a professor of anatomy at Harvard. I think she became a professor to try to figure out how to solve her brother's schizophrenia.
Yeah.
But after many, many years of professorship, she had a stroke one night in the shower. And it had affected her left brain, her left analytical brain. And in the process of her getting to the phone to call 911, she realized that when her left brain snapped out, the shower came down. She was like, wow, this feels amazing. Like the right brain just clicked in and said, this is like the most amazing feeling I've ever had. It's like, oh shit, I'm having a stroke. I better call 911. So in her process of really now, finally, after studying anatomy for all these years, finally really got the difference between the right and left brain. So this is a story that was basically motivated from her book.
Awesome.
It's called The Choice. Sitting back in my Sunday slacks, keeping it down to the roach, wondering why my right brain cries when my left is too busy trying to figure out why. Crawling out of this deep dark hole where there's always been lights and no clear roads, wondering why my right brain sighs when my left's too active with numbers and the signs of mine. Reach to the sky. Them wings to fly away. So step on out, step aside, clear the plate, enjoy the ride, hold it in, push it out. It's just a choice that wants to come out. Hold it in and push it out. It's just a choice that we're all about. Hold it in and push it out. It's just a choice that we're all about. Oh my. Reach to the sky. Oh my, oh my. Grab them wings, grab them wings to fly away. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Grab them wings to fly away. Yeah. Oh my, oh my. Grab them wings to fly away. You may be right or wrong. The choice is yours. It's only your song. Just close your eyes and drop them wings to fly.
That was nice, man. Fist bumps all around on that one.
Sammy.
That's great stuff, man.
Yeah, we haven't done that one in a while. I love playing that song with
That's
Sam.
great, man. I can see why. I can see why. It gives you so much to work around, you know. It is, once again, storytelling, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I love it when you preface a story because it lets the listener know, you know, where they're going. It's like a roadmap. It's like, you know, a lot to be said for being surprised, but I like a little clue, you know. And you
I always do too.
I like it like that. I like it.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly. It's a clue, and then you got to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah. And I love it. My God, hey, that's quite a pedal board you got down there, by the way, Sam. I don't think anybody's bought a pedal board in that size down there. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let's show some tech-wise gear there. There we go. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on down
Always
there.
Evolving. It's a lot of stuff. I don't use a lot at the same time. It's very subtle, but I definitely use them all.
Yeah. I can hear it. Well, the beauty of us tonight is, once again, that seemed to work out really well, is we didn't use an amplifier for you. We just took a straight pedal board out, acoustic guitar in. We're all in the same little tiny house together. And you know, there's a couple little balances we're working out with the new monitoring system I've got. But I think overall, we can just slide that mic a little bit closer to you. I can see, there we go.
Absolutely.
It just looks better on you like that.
Yeah.
Love your t-shirt. Got the Marshall House on.
Got to represent.
What you got up there in your hat up there, my friend?
The Free People's new merch.
We're going to zoom straight in on it. There you go.
That's new Free People's merchandise. It's hard to see black on black, but that's kind of the new thing.
I'm in there pretty close.
The FP designed by Stanley Mouse himself.
Did he?
No, actually, this was a Dan Catcher.
That's Dan Catcher. My bad. I get the artists mixed up.
Well, that's great work. So you got your merch all bought?
Well, it's getting there. Yeah, Mike D's got some more T-shirts coming.
Yeah.
You know, no yellow this time. Just all
If you're listening,
sellable
Mike D,
color.
no yellow.
We're going with some sellable colors this time.
Well, that's good. I don't think I have a Free People shirt in my collection. I've got a whole armoire full of T-shirts I never wear.
Oh well.
But maybe someone give me something will happen.
It'll definitely.
I need some tiny house T-shirts. I'm really thinking about it. I've spent my whole life doing services like this for people, but I've never had a product to sell.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I know.
What?
Why don't I?
The Tiny House Live
a Tiny House Live T-shirt. I mean, that would go, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Who wants a Tiny House T-shirt?
Everybody.
Everybody, really? Yeah. All right. Maybe I'll do it.
Tiny House T-shirt, Tiny House bedtime hat.
I've got my graphic artist in the name of Eric Brown.
Well,
remember Eric Brown from this county?
Absolutely.
Eric Brown's a super great graphic artist. Lives up in Chico now, and I've got my man.
Well,
all right.
What are you waiting for?
I guess I got to open my wallet, don't I?
For that wallet
Pull out that card again. All right.
You can wash some dishes.
I could wash some dishes. Funny you say that. I was washing just before you got here because my kitchen is part of the set. That's why I do this show. It forces me to clean my house once a week.
It's pretty okay.
Well, it's okay. It's all right. It's working for me. Yeah, it's working. Hey, I love you guys. I thank you so much for being with me tonight. We're gonna. Is there a I got a little jam thing in my head that we can mess out on, but at the same time, I'm wondering if is there one more song you want to cover? Is there something you
I would love Sam to do one of his Marshall House tunes that I whistle on and play a little harp on.
Let's do that. You all right, Sam?
Gold?
Yeah.
Love Struck Gold?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do it.
These are the ones we love the best, the unexpected ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get that in Tiny House.
Dig it.
All right, Sam. What's the name of the song? What is this?
This one's called Love Struck Gold.
Yeah, cool.
I wrote this about those days, and as few as far between they may seem. It's those days when you wake up and everything is just going perfect. Everything's going right. And I know we've all had days where the opposite happens. But this is like one of those days where everything, you just wake up and can't mess it up if you tried.
Like tomorrow.
Exactly.
All right, good. I'm going to hang on to that.
Every day. This one's called Love Struck Gold. So it's those days when you wake up and love just struck gold that day. Just the other day, no destination in mind, and I'm feeling so good that I had to agree with everybody walking on by, and it's one of those days. Stepped out my front door just the other day, and I'm feeling like I could fly. I'm gonna give it about an hour or so, and if I still feel this way, well, I might just have to try. And it's one of those days. Stepped out my front door just the other day, looking for a place to shine. While there ain't no shadows following me now, even though I'm walking straight into the light. And it's one of those days when love struck gold. And it's one of those days when love struck gold. sounds better when the sun is shining. And the food tastes better when everyone is smiling. And your happiness is something no one can deny you. Because the power of soul is so powerful inside you. If you let love feel love, you'll be the richest man alive. Oh, without $1 or a cent, all you need will be provided. So get rid of all your money, cause all you need is in your soul. Oh, get ready for a new day. Love just struck gold. It's one of those days when love struck gold. And it's one of those days when love struck gold. And it's one of those days when love struck gold.
It's going to happen to you.
Yeah. It's going to happen. Small
It's going to happen. Going to happen. Love Struggle. That's good.
Thank you.
How long has that song been in your pocket?
Oh man, that's been another song. It's probably about 15 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Can you think how many songs you have? How many songs have you written that you could just think, like, I've probably got 20, 30, 40, 50?
Probably like 50 to 60 songs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you there, Buzz? How many you got in your pocket? Where's the book?
100, 200.
Couple hundred.
Every time you think you heard it all, he's like, let me show you another one you never heard.
How do you ever remember the lyrics for all these songs? It's just amazing to me how these things happen.
It's my teleprompter.
Your teleprompter. That's something I need.
Yeah,
oh my God, I need a teleprompter.
There you go.
Do I have room for a teleprompter
You
in
just
here?
get one installed right here.
I could. Well, I had a show here before. I had 3 people lined up with Eric Martin. When Eric Martin was in here with Tony Stouffer, and we lined everybody up, Mike Whittington, and we lined them up right there, and I put the monitor right there, and we watched videos from their past, from the 70s and 80s. They did the whole show with no playing instruments. We just watched each other play music,
cool.
and the audience watched them watch themselves, which was hilarious. So it was really kind of a fun way to approach the history of a band without asking them to play. Let's just let you watch yourself and comment on what you were wearing, which is hilarious.
Perfect.
And the haircuts were great in the 80s, and so it never got better, you know.
Yeah.
But at some point, 20 or 30 years from now, when I'm still in my tiny house, maybe we'll bring you back and we'll do one of those remembrance shows.
That's
excellent.
Oh God! Well, my goodness, guys, we're about 9:15. We've laid down exactly what I'd hoped for.
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks for having us.
No, I'm
so
glad, so pleased as I move along in my weekly show that you guys said, I just love it, So I just have so much fun doing this, bringing people into my world. Then the rest of the week, I kind of spend my time kind of devising new formats for my next guest coming in. And next Wednesday will be my whole Cinco de Mayo outdoor stage, Pepperland patio stage, first time ever.
Perfect.
With cool. Bossa Nova duo, Mac and Nick. So that'll be fun.
Right on.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Well, let's see. Do we need to play out anything? Well, I think we just kind of did it right there, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah. I'm kind of.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'm absolutely pleased. I'm actually pleased. God, somebody's telling me I want to jam, but I'm almost afraid to go there because we've had such a great evening. Do we throw something in there and just goof off for a second? Do we roll the dice and see what happens?
I said, what do you think?
What do you think?
Whatever. I'm game for.
All right. Well, maybe if you pass me a little shot of that agave back there, and we all have another draw off our. Pass that right here to me.
There you go.
Thank you, Karen Shook, by the way, for the watermelon agave. And then, folks, I mean, we're gonna try something here. We're gonna spin a little loops, a little electronics, a little fun, a little see where we go.
Thanks, sir.
You with us? Are you with us? Are you sure? Sure you are. It's a tiny house. Anything can happen. Be prepared.
You got another one?
Right here.
We're preparing for this. You can see us. We're really getting prepared. There's beers being poured. There's shots being drank.
That's perfect. Cheers.
Uh-oh. There's even fog coming in. What happened?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. It must be a change in moment happening. Unofficially sponsored by Lagunitas. All right, you guys. I want to give you something to think about. I'm going to give you something to think about, Sam. This is the first thing I played earlier for you because you had a little clue, and then we'll spend 5 minutes here. Take people on a little adventure, as we like to do. Sure, you can whistle over the song if it's actually a song.
Love struck gold.
That's the riff. Howard Wales, a sample from the Redwood Cafe show.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream.
House Live. House Live.
These were the people.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. and that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time, or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure you could conceive. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well,
House Live. Tiny House Live. Randy Nibber, Tiny House Live. Randy, the Professor. Oh my goodness, Tiny House. Tiny House Live.
Tiny House, big universe.
All right, you guys.
Right on, brother.
Thanks for helping me do that. That was
fun.
I just wanted to. That had to get out.
That was it. It's out.
It's out there now.
It's out.
It's out there now. And this is the funny thing about this little YouTube thing I do is people follow us in the motion, and we should say hi real quickly here because the people are checking in back here. Hello, Joe Warren. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you. I can't go too far back. Ruth, JoJo, I know you're there. Hi, Iki. I saw you too. It's too hard for me to turn around. I just want to tell you, I thank everybody for being part of this tonight. Little tiny house adventure we do in here on a Wednesday night. God help us, what else would we be doing on a Wednesday night? What would you be doing on a Wednesday night, Sam, other than this?
Probably rehearsing.
Rehearsing. How about you, Tim?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. There's a man after my own. I took a good nap today. Are you a man of naps?
I love naps.
I do too, man.
5 minutes will rejuvenate
Really?
the soul.
I got to go 2
God.
hours.
Oh, wow.
It's an old man
You're
nap.
a hardcore napper.
I'm an old man napper.
Yeah.
But when I wake up, I start my day all over again. It's like having 2 days in one.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Sam Hamby, you're awesome. Dim Buzz Sawyer, you know what I think about you. You guys are great, man. Thanks for doing this. Come back and check in with me. Come back and check in with me sometime. Let me know you get some new projects coming in.
We're going to show up one night.
Man. I challenge you to do that.
Oh, we will.
Oh,
we will.
Careful what you ask for, Randy.
I appreciate it. It's the spontaneous things, the improv things in life I enjoy.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well, I guess that means it's time for everybody to see my lovely wisteria. How am I turning around backwards here tonight a lot? All right. That's what I need to do. All right, that's what we're going to do right now. Is we're going to play a little outro as we say goodnight to everybody. That's really what it's coming down to. That's what it's coming down to. There goes my lovely wisteria. Wave goodnight to everybody. Sam, Buzz, thank you so much, guys.
Peace, love.
You're awesome. You're awesome. Tiny House Live. Tiny House Live.